Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another video. Let's talk angels. In this video, I'm going to show you 11 different angels that you can work with, an 8-step process to opening yourself up to be able to communicate with the angels, and 5 signs that the angels are with you, working with you, and supporting you. Imagine for a moment that anytime you have a need, there is someone there to help you get exactly what you need. Every time you feel lonely, there is a best friend right next to you, ready to help you in any way you desire. Anytime you have a question, there's an immediate answer provided. You don't even have to go to Google. And anytime you feel tired or fatigued, there is an immediate source of strength and power. Anytime you need a friend, there is someone there to give you a warm hug. Well, the good news is there is, and it's your angels. Do you know how to cooperate with your angels? Or are your angels unemployed? Most of us know that angels cannot intervene without our asking for help. But do you know how to leverage your resources like the CEO of your life? If you look at a CEO in a corporation, he or she is not doing the actual work to make the company successful. They get paid the big bucks because they know how to leverage their resources. This is otherwise known as delegation, and we get to do that not only with our guardian angels, but all of the angels available to us because they were created to help keep us safe and to help us meet our needs. Now, for many beautiful spiritual beings in our community, we experienced a difficult childhood. And if you follow me, you know complex trauma is a relational wound, which means we have learned to not rely on others. We might even pride ourselves in our hyper independence and being able to go through life without asking for help. Whether or not you believe you're on your own and it's all up to you and you have to do it by yourself, or you have taken pride in never asking for help, recognize that is a trauma response and that is preventing you from leveraging your resources like angels to be the CEO of your life and get your needs met. No longer is hyper independence a respectable approach. No, we're going to work smarter, not harder. And angels are just like our friends. They want to help us. They don't want to be unemployed. They want to feel valuable and they want to contribute to making your life more enjoyable and keeping you safe. So don't elevate them to superior position. Don't pray to them, but communicate with them and learn how to ask for what you need from them. I highly recommend that you get to know your guardian angels first. Your guardian angel is the one or many angels that were assigned to you at birth and will walk with you throughout your entire life. My angels, there's multiple of them. They like to go by Daniels. And so when I asked for their name, that's just what they gave me. So start by asking your guardian angels, what's your name? Get a sense of them being around you and feel the quality of what it feels like when they're assisting and communicating. Now, of course, there are many, many different angels that we can call on. And for each category, there is a specific angel or 2 or 3 or many that can assist you in that category. For abundance, you might call on Archangel Raziel, and his name means secret of God. He can show you the secrets of how things work. You can also call on Archangel Ariel, the angel of nature. Nature sustains us, and it can be associated with all forms of abundance. Did you know it's been said that both gold and silver were also created and placed in the Garden of Eden for Adam and Eve? Archangel Sachiel is the overseer of wealth and success. And that can be our compass to help us access the flow of abundance into our life. For health, you might want to call on Archangel Raphael. He is known for healing of mind, body, and spirit, and one of the angels I work with very closely in my healing sessions. Archangel Zadkiel, the angel of freedom and forgiveness. Again, very healing. For love or partnership, you can also work with Archangel Raphael. They will help heal your heart so that you are able to receive love. Archangel Jophiel will help clear those cluttered thoughts that keep us thinking the wrong things around the divine masculine or the divine feminine or partnership in general. Archangel Shamiel can help you see what it is you're seeking. And Archangel Ragiel will help create harmony in relationships. Of course, the well-known Archangel Michael will help you with protection, and Gabriel is known as the messenger of God. So of course, call on him for any questions or divine guidance. My recent favorite is the Essene Gospel of Peace. And in these books, it speaks about the angels who are here to serve us, and it is suggested that we commune with them every day. There are 7 angels of the earthly mother and 7 angels of the heavenly father, and we are to commune with one of each of the 7 earthly mother angels in the morning and one of 7 of the heavenly father angels in the evening. They even assign an angel to a specific day of the week. I've been doing this for a little while now, and I'm really loving the feeling of support. I've started waking up with a tremendous feeling of joy and hope. It really, really works. I have never felt so much guidance and support and peace. I also love how they show up in my healing sessions. So if you want to know more about the Essene Gospel of Peace or the specific angels to work with on each day, or even the recommended prayer that we offer to call them in, join us in the Vibe Tribe community. I'm going to be doing a masterclass over there. Link in the description. Now, there's also ways you can strengthen your ability to commune with the angels, to receive, to hear especially, and that comes through preparation and cleansing. Now, if you're still struggling a lot, or you have unhealed wounds, you've not worked to heal your trauma, or you have a high toxic load in your body, it's going to be very difficult for you to receive the information or to believe and to know and to embody the certainty of the communication with your angels. Now, talk therapy alone does not work. The body keeps the score. We have to do somatic healing therapies like trauma spotting through source tapping, which is why I offer free 30-minute sessions. There's also a link for that in the description. Otherwise, if you've done that, you may also want to look at detoxifying your body. Of course, the body is the temple, which means the body has to be prepared and in a state of reception to be able to receive the information, to convert light into energy, to be able to hear your inner guidance, and to know exactly what is being communicated through the angels. And that means we cleanse and purify the body of all toxins. The fastest way, and my favorite way to do this, is free and easy, known as fasting. Now, of course, I will preface this with, if you are struggling with a lot of unhealed trauma, or you have a high toxic load, you're not aware of the lymphatic system or how to do drainage massage, you probably don't want to jump too deeply into fasting until you start with the somatic piece of the trauma healing and learn to massage the lymph fluids out of the body so that you can start to release those toxins before you start fasting and increasing the toxic load. You're purifying your temple so that we can allow things to come in. We can consider this creating a sacred space for source, spirit, and the angels. Now, I am very careful to clarify, when I say spirit, I say source only, or those who are in service to the highest good of all and the one true creator. So once we have purified our body and we have created the sacred space internally, we also want to create the sacred space externally. Purify your environment, declutter and clean things out. Set the stage for divinity to come in. The next step then is to use your power and authority to call them in and set your intention for how you would like to communicate with them and what you are trying to create in your life. Now, of course, this cannot be used for selfish gain. We must be working to raise our vibration, to elevate ourselves so that we can be at the highest possible frequency, step into our purpose, and be of service to the collective whole. This is all about doing good for humanity. The next step is believe. Your belief is everything. You must believe so that you can receive. The next step is trust. Trust that you will receive. And yes, you can ask for signs, but don't do this from a place of disbelief. I can't believe unless a white feather shows up for me. Go ahead and ask for signs if it's around a question. I personally hear and know your clairs as well. That's sort of a bonus tip. I hear or feel or sense the angel's response. You need to know your clair and how you will receive that guidance. So are you a feeler? Are you a knower? Do you hear audibly? Do you see visually? Do you dream? They can speak to you in many ways. Go ahead and feel free to ask for signs. Personally, that's not something that I align to, but many do. And finally, most important, be grateful. Have a sense of gratitude and awe and shower your beautiful angels with praise. Thank them and be grateful for their support. And you might want to know, are they here? How do I know if they're responding? Physical warmth is the number one way I experience the evidence of the support. Physical warmth is also very common in the body when we're doing healing sessions. It's almost as if they're burning off the toxicity. The term seraph has also been used interchangeably for the term angel, and that means to burn or to blaze. So notice when you're talking to source or you're communing with angels, notice the temperature, the quality of the energy around you. Does it feel warm? And if so, you know they're with you. The second way might be feelings of joy and bliss. Maybe out of nowhere, you just feel happy. Like I said, communing with the angels morning and night has made me feel exceptionally joyful and happy. You may also feel a lightness or a tingling. You can even work with the angel of joy if you struggle to feel happiness and joy in your life. Remember, Source is not happy or excited about sadness or being melancholy. I often feel that both the angels and guides and Source, they have a sense of humor. They like to play and have fun. The next way I know that they're with me is this renewed sense of hope and faith and trust and just this feeling of peace, that everything's going to be okay. The angels will help us walk through any challenge. Next, you might see flashes of light, maybe a flickering light bulb, or when you're meditating, you might see a bright spot in your eye. Of course, we all know that Source is said to be so bright that the human eye cannot behold it. And did you know that when the sperm meets the egg, when we are first created, there's a flash of light? So start to notice those changes in light, whether it's your vision or things happening externally. That's a sign of your angels being with you. And of course, physical manifestation. If you ask for the white feather and you receive the white feather, that is clearly, obviously, evidence they are with you. And notice too, if you ask a question, give it some time. Sometimes it'll come right away, and sometimes it'll be a trickling in over days and weeks and months where pieces of a puzzle are put together for you. If you're struggling with anything like love or health or wealth, ask for your angels to show you, what is the block? How do I move through it? How do I create abundance in my life? How do I heal my body? And you will receive the answers. Ask and you shall receive. And notice too, when it seems that your eyes are open to the supernatural, maybe you see a cloud in a certain shape, or you receive audible guidance, or you magically decide to turn the corner right as a car drives up on the sidewalk. Really pay attention to the things that you may not have otherwise seen. And that is the evidence of the angels supporting you. And as a reminder, make sure you have gratitude. Be in awe of such a powerful, beautiful, divine manifestation of support. Use your power and your ability to leverage these resources for the collective good. Make sure you give as much love as you are asking. This is not a one-sided relationship. We want to love on our angels and be so grateful for them and consciously acknowledge how we need their support and we couldn't do it without them. Now, remember, learning to use your power or to step into your authority is part of the Ascension journey. And if you are newly awakening or just trying to figure out where I'm at in this awakening process, make sure you check out the Stages of Awakening video that I've created to help you understand where you are at. Otherwise, comment below and let us know, which angel do you love to work with? Give me a like, a subscribe, and share if there's anyone that you know could benefit. I love you, my friends. Namaste.